What's up everyone? In this video I want to go over Voyager Digital. I haven't talked about them in a while, but we do have some recent emails as well as a fraudulent email that I want to go over and just do a basic update on what's going on with Voyager Digital. And this will probably be a quicker video, so let's just start right off. And first off, this fraudulent email that I received, you guys likely received as well, very recently, but let's go over this. It was by Stretto, which is the company that basically covers all of Voyager's dockets, any documents regarding the bankruptcy. So right off the bat, this was a bit of a red flag. It isn't from Voyager, it's from Stretto, which we haven't really received any emails from, but they're basically saying creditors must apply for the remaining claim from today through September 31, very urgent, to receive full debt owed. And looking deeper into the email, you'll see that it's just all this information is blank, which is very strange. And it turns out that this was a fraudulent email. And here's an email from Voyager mentioning this email from Stretto. This came out like a day or two after the Stretto fraudulent email. And look at what they say here. This email is fraudulent and was not sent from the wind down debtor. Please do not click any link or provide any personal information to the sender of the email. As noted in prior communications, all crypto held by Voyager has been liquidated to US dollars, and all future distributions to creditors will be made by check. And the next time we hear about anything from Voyager is likely going to be them mentioning that checks are on their way, or that people are now receiving their checks. There isn't anything you're going to have to do from here moving forwards, but if you want to, you can check out Voyager's site and see your claims and things like that. Just remember, with this bankruptcy, there isn't anything necessarily that you have to do from here moving forwards. Any emails claiming otherwise are simply fraudulent. And make sure that who is sending you the email is actually Voyager. Now, some of you might have noticed that the Voyager app is no longer functioning. It cost them money to keep that running. So what they did was they stopped the app, and now you have to go to Voyager's website so that you can see your claim recovery information, including any information about your check distribution, as well as any updates about the Voyager bankruptcy. So moving forwards, the app is no longer functionable, and you do have to go on investvoyager.com to see any of your recovery information. Now, another company that's discontinuing their mobile app is BlockFi. They are also going through a bankruptcy, and they did give a recent update saying basically that you can go on the website on BlockFi, you can't go on the app now, but you can see all of your claim information, things like that on the actual BlockFi site. So just watch out for any fraudulent emails coming from people that claim they're from BlockFi or Voyager or any other third-party entity revolving around them. Now, just for shits and giggles, I did want to look over VGX on the chart. I've been telling everyone to steer clear from this. I think there's no hope. VGX is a crypto controlled still by a dead company, Voyager. It was not acquired by BlockFi. It was not acquired by anybody. That said, could this potentially pop as the halving gets closer, as other cryptos start rallying? Sure, it's possible, but I'd rather put my chips somewhere else. If you are playing this, I would play a very, very small percentage. This is extremely high risk. I think there are many better options out there, many slightly larger altcoins that you can get into if you don't want to simply just get into Bitcoin or Ethereum. And getting into VGX is an extremely high risk. If I was to play this risk, I would put like 1 to 2% of my portfolio into Voyager token, and that's the max. So if you want to play VGX as kind of a gamble play, as a lotto play, feel free, but know that it's extremely high risk, and there really isn't any utility to VGX anymore, but you never know what can happen in the future. I would personally steer clear of VGX. It is extremely bearish on the chart. It is under a declining 50 and 200 moving average, and it's basically just been trading flat. I feel like all the sellers are exhausted, any buyers are exhausted. The positive thing is Voyager Digital likely liquidated all of their VGX, so at least you don't have that selling pressure in front of you. That being said, I would avoid VGX at all costs. To me, it's not even worth putting 1 to 2% of my portfolio into it anymore. But let me know if you think otherwise. Now, I suspect that the next update we're going to hear from Voyager is that we're actually going to be receiving our checks soon. That should be the next update. They have nothing else in my eyes that they should be telling us. So make sure you go on Voyager's site, log in, see what kind of claims you're looking at. They'll probably give you an update on your check when those will be coming in. But moving forwards, you can't use the Voyager app anymore. It'll just close when you try to get on it. Be careful with the fraudulent emails from people. Pay attention to who's actually sending the email, and if it seems too good to be true, or if it seems something's really urgent, you know, just double check, make sure you're not getting scammed. There are definitely a lot of scammers out there, basically in every nook and cranny, so be careful. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.